Hi, everybody. Thank you for being with us this week. My name is Beth Gay Freeman. Here is my email, my name, and my email. If you'd like to email me about anything, please do so. Just fine. bethscribble at AOL.com. Beth Scribble, why? Because I write and I paint. Scribble fits both. Okay. I also do a publication. It's called Beth's Newfangled Family Tree. This is how you can get it. All you have to do is go to https://electricscotland.com/BNFT. And need I tell you, it's free, free, free. No strings attached. Now, when you go to that address to get the publication, you will also get about 15 or 16 years of archives, which you may play amongst at no charge and as much as you wish. Somebody said the other day, wow, that thing cost an arm and a leg. And that got me to wondering, and I discovered that in George Washington's day, there were no cameras. One's image was either sculpted or painted. Some paintings of Washington showed him standing behind a desk with one arm behind his back, while others showed both legs and both arms. Prices charged by painters were not based on how many people were to be painted, but how many limbs were to be painted. Arms and legs are limbs. Therefore, painting them would cost the buyer more. Hence the expression, it will cost you an arm and a leg. Okay. Now, here are some laws of genealogy, which would really be funny if they were not so true. In searching for your family, you'll find all of these things and a whole lot more. I've searched my family since I was too little to write, and I have found all of these at one time or another in my very own family. The public ceremony in which your distinguished ancestor participated and at which the platform collapsed turned out to be a public hanging. Oops. When at last, after much hard work, you have solved the family mystery that you've worked on for the last 5 years, your auntie says, of course, "Oh, that? I could have told you that. Why didn't you ask me?" You search for a decade for your great-grandmother's maiden name, only to find it on a letter in a box in the attic that you have looked at and gone through a dozen times, and there it is. You never asked your father about his family when he was alive because you just were not interested in genealogy. May good old Auntie Bethy here say, whether you're interested in genealogy now or not, ask your parents and any other relatives about their families. And you can get forms at any good bookstore or in the back of any good genealogical book. Just ask the questions that are on those forms. If you put them in your drawer or in your desk for years, that's fine. When you do get interested in genealogy, you'll have gold saved for yourself. Okay. You finally discover the location of the will you need. Boy, you just need it so badly. But it was in the safe, and guess where it was? Aboard the Titanic. Copies of old newspapers with articles concerning your family have holes occurring only on surnames. John, son of James, the immigrant whom your relatives claim as the family progenitor, died on board ship at the age of 8. Your great-grandfather's newspaper obituary states that he died unmarried with no issue. Another genealogist has just insulted the keeper of the vital records that you need to ask and that you need to work with desperately. The relative who had all of the family photographs gave them to her daughter, who has no interest in genealogy and who is not inclined to share. The only record you find for your great-grandfather is that his property was sold at a sheriff's sale of insolvency. The one document that would supply the missing link to your dead-end line has been lost to fire, flood, war. The dog ate it. The town clerk to whom you wrote for information sends you a long handwritten letter which is totally and completely illegible. The spelling of your European ancestor's name bears no relationship to its current spelling or pronunciation. None of the photographs in your recently deceased grandmother's photo album have names written on them, except for a few given names that are, guess what, illegible. Nobody in your entire family ever did anything noteworthy, owned property, was sued, or was named in a will. Well, both Tom and I discovered ancestors who were beheaded by King Henry VIII, and I am cousin to two of King Henry's wives whom he beheaded. So, yes, you find all manner of interesting and things that either make you laugh or cry when you do genealogy. It's so, so worth it. You all stay safe. Please be careful. If you have not been vaccinated against COVID, please do so. I'm here today. Tom is here today. We're both alive because we had our vaccinations. The doctor told us that we would both have died had we not had those vaccinations. So please get your vaccinations. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.